Because of her we can.
Because of her I can.
Hello, my name is Margaret Samoyed and I'm the Aboriginal Community Development Officer at Shoalhaven City Council. I'm a proud descendant of the traditional custodians of the land we are gathering on, the Wandjiwarrndian people. I begin by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land we are meeting on and pay my respect to elders, past and present, for they have and still do guide us with their wisdom. Naidoc Week is a national day held in the first week of July. Each year we reflect on our history, our survival and where we are today. This National Week is about sharing with others the cultures of Australia's First Nations peoples, a culture that is rich as it is diverse. Its various themes over more than 40 years reflect a shared journey that Indigenous people have made alongside non-Indigenous Australians. The 2018 Naidoc Week theme this year is Because of Her We Can. It highlights the invaluable contributions that Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander women have made and the active and significant roles they play at all levels of society. It celebrates and acknowledges their achievements, their voices, their strengths, struggles and resilience. The empowerment of their unwavering passion has paved the way for generations of the future. And I believe this theme, Because of Her We Can, one of the most fitting themes when I think about the Aboriginal women, past and present, of the Shoalhaven, and their significant contributions to our families, communities and country. I say thank you for what you have done for us, for we are now the custodians of your legacy. Because of her we can.
Hi, my name's Sue Cudmore and I'm the chairperson of the Shoalhaven City Council Aboriginal Advisory Committee. As the Naidoc theme recognises, and we recognise at a local level, that Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander women have played and continue to play an active and significant role at the community, local, state and national levels. So with that in mind, the women who've made a difference in my life when I first came to the Shoalhaven sadly have passed, but they were pivotal in my being a part of this community. They welcomed me into this community and showed great enthusiasm for me being here. And for that, I love them, and because of those women, I can. Thank you.
Because of her we can.
Hello, my name's Amanda Finley and I'm the Mayor of Shoalhaven City. Because of her we can. What an unreal theme for this year's Naidoc. You know, the great services where our Aboriginal women have really been there for one another, for our children and for all of our families in the Shoalhaven. I think how important those linkages have been and how lucky I feel to be part of a community that cares so deeply for one another. And you know, when you reflect this year on that theme, think of all of those women because they have been an important part of your life. And because of her, we can, we have, and we will.
Because of her we can. From the Juan Mudjingal Burriga Men's Group.
Hello, my name is Silvia Berry and I am a member of the Aboriginal Advisory Committee at Council. Our women cared for our families, maintaining our homes, breaking down cultural barriers and stereotypes. Our women did so because they demanded a better life, better opportunities and in many equal rights for our families, our children and our people. They are our trailblazers. I would like to acknowledge the women in my family. We are very close and this is because of the strong values which they have passed down. They have taught me to be proud, loving, respectful and to do the best I can.
G'day, my name's Shane Brown. I'm a community member of the Shoalhaven. Sadly, Indigenous women's roles in our cultural, social and political survival has often been invisible, unsung and diminished. They have marched, protested and spoken at demonstrations and national gatherings for the proper recognition of our rights, calling for national reform and justice. Because of her, I just like to reflect upon my ancestors, particularly my great-grandmothers, my grandmothers, and my mother, and show my recognition for my sisters and my aunties and my cousins, and my daughter and my friends, and the things they've taught me and shown me of how to be a man and how to behave like a man, and how to show love and respect to women.
Because of her we can.
Hi, I am Orielle Ross. As an Aboriginal and Torres Strait, and particularly a Torres Strait woman, I'd like to acknowledge our Torres Strait women in our Shoalhaven region for their contribution to our community. Because of our grandmothers and our mothers, it's because of them we can, and why we are and who we are today, and what we do in our workplace and what we do in a volunteer capacity. So we're working tirelessly behind the scenes. So because of her we can, and thank you to our grandmothers and our mothers. Thank you.
Because of her we can.
My name is Niall Wellington. I'm a traditional custodian of the Jerrinja Wundiwundian people, and I've been influenced by my mother for where I am today. She's the most caring and sharing person that I've ever come across, and I love her dearly. For the last 65,000 years, Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander women have carried our dreaming stories, songlines, languages and knowledge that have kept our culture strong and enriched as the oldest continuing culture on the planet. Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander women were there at the first contact.
Because of her we can, through Aboriginal education.
Hello, my name is Pat Lester. I'm an Aboriginal lady of the Shoalhaven, and I am a descendant of the Yuin Nation. Their achievements, their voice, their unwavering passion gave us strength. They have empowered past generations and paved the way for generations to come. We carry your legacy. The Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander women of Shoalhaven, we acknowledge and pay our respects to you for what you have contributed to our families, our culture, our community, and to most of all our country. I would like to recognise and pay respect to the most important lady in my life, my mum. Because of her, I am who I am today. Thank you.
Because of her we can. Here at South Coast Medical Service Aboriginal Corporation.
Hello out there, I'm Alfred Wellington. I'm from the Jerrinja community. I grew up out in Jerrinja, raised there as a kid by my mum and the mob out there. A lot of my life is because of my mother's work and her influence on me. She's been a great influence on me in my life. Awareness of my culture and my heritage and my background. A lot of the women in the Jerrinja community have been a really strong, positive influence on me growing up. You know, all the mothers, they treated all the kids as their own, and that's the way it was in our community, and so that's a beautiful thing to look back on and reflect on.
Because of her we can.
For many generations, local women of the Shoalhaven area have been and still are trailblazers, leaders, activists and social change advocates who have fought and contributed to the fight for social justice, equal rights, our rights to country, for access to education, employment, and to maintain and celebrate our culture, language and music and art. For me, I think I am, I've been so blessed to be impacted by so many beautiful, strong Aboriginal women from my, hardworking grandmothers to my beautiful proud mother to my beautiful daughters. And what gives me hope is my beautiful granddaughter who, gives me hope for the future. And I think because of her, I definitely can. Thanks.
We want to thank our mums, our nans and our aunties. Because of her we can.
Because of her we can.